This is the new synthesizer from Sugar Bytes. It's called Factory, and it's an 8-voice polyphonic kind of modular synthesizer with liquid modulation matrix, with intelligent random functions and modulation functions. And it has lots of sources and targets, and also has 2 paths for real-time audio modulation. All these oscillators are newly built. We made different flavors of wavetable synthesis, and we made waveguide synthesis.
What is a wavetable drone?
Wavetable drone is like a granular wavetable where we play 5 wavetables simultaneously, and each wavetable receives a random start point and a random frequency. So basically, when I select the wavetable drone, basically this is kind of a noise control. When I turn it up, it starts to sound a little bit like choirs, like voices, and then it becomes noisier and noisier. And I like to use it for vocal sounds, choir sounds, but also it's very good for drum sounds. So when you turn this up, you can make really great snare sounds.
So it's nothing with samples?
The sample is the wavetable.
So this wavetable, can we tables, or is it limited?
The wavetables are in wave format, so basically you could make your own wavetables.
And how many cycles?
Sorry?
How many cycles this wavetable can have?
It can have as many cycles as you like, because it reads the sample size and then it calculates the number of wavetables inside the sample.
Like Nave and other wavetables are limited in their cycles, so we are here unlimited.
It's unlimited cycles. You could make wavetables which go one time around the world.
So it's the next generation of wavetable synthesis.
I don't know. It's just our specification, because it's not easy to make such a wavetable, because it has different waveforms for every key on the keyboard and for the octaves. And so one wavetable for one wave would have 33 waves. So that would be one wave in your wavetable. So if you would want to have like 16 waves in your wavetable, it would be 16 multiplied with 33. So it's not very easy to make your own wavetables. But you could also load a single cycle in there.
An editor would be cool.
Yeah, maybe we do an editor. But we will not release an editor with the software.
What kind of filters you use for this one?
We made lots of different filters, like 3 flavors of low pass and 3, like 2-pole, 4-pole, and 8-pole. Low pass, high pass is something is a feature request from a user actually who wanted a filter which is not working in the center position, and when you turn it to the left it's a low pass, and when you turn it to the right it's a high pass. So you can make filter sweeps with it, but they sound a little bit different because they include the low pass and the high pass, and it's very handy if you work.
So the filters are comparable to Cyclops, or they are new field filters?
They are new. We call it the Silk filter, which is a Moog-style low-pass filter, but we have a special saturation in it, and it's oversampled in a special way.
Okay.
And we made it to sound especially nice with wavetables and FM synthesis. And because FM synthesis is also part of the synthesizer, it includes an FM oscillator, which includes Formant shifting and harmonic ratios. Yes, and because we have a waveguide in there which is capable of natural instruments, we included a peak EQ, so you can add a certain character to your instrument. of course, we have a comp filter and the vowel filter. And bandpass and some of these filters you already know, like the mid boost. Yeah. And of course, you have a free signal flow, so you can send a signal to the filter or not.
How work this special mate modulation matrix? What is now new in this matrix compared to other synthesizers on the market?
I cannot really compare it to other synthesizers, but I wanted to have all modulation in one place, so that a sound has a picture. So this matrix gives you a picture of a sound. You can say like this, oh no, this is not the sound I'm looking for because my sound had the balls in a different position. The matrix also has this intelligent randomizing feature, which means whenever you turn up the dice, it's like you have a random intensity, but the random itself always remains the same. If you look into this matrix right now, you can see I take the random down, I take it up again, it's still the same. So you have this random in different flavors. And if you want a different random, you click this initialize button, then you have a different random. But you can turn it up and down, and it's always the same. And you can use it with a morph fader, like this. So you can use the random much more like in the past, I would say. And this random is also saving with the preset and with the song. So
there are 4 sequences.
Yes.
So it is also a sequence monster.
Yes. When you think about modulators, of course you want to have sequences, and I wanted to make rhythmic sounds, drum sounds, and I didn't want to spend the envelopes for all kinds of envelopes. Yes, and so I made a sequencer which includes all kinds of envelopes, also with multi-steps and ascending, descending steps.
So for what kind of music this synthesizer is made?
Oh, it's called Factory, so I think it should do everything. I can show you a very nice bell preset, as well as strings and endlessly evolving atmospheres, but also tight beats. And the morphing fader gives you the possibility to morph from a beat without a bass line to a beat with a bass line, stuff like that. So it's really a multi-purpose synthesizer with a great sound. And yeah, we called it Factory because it consists of many little pieces of many little engines to shape your audio.
What kinds of effects are included?
I made a multi-effects device with a drag and drop signal flow, and what we did is we took 2 effects from Tornado, like the pitch delay and the reverse delay, but we made lots of new effects like the groove delay, which has a lag control. It's like a multi-tap which produces evolving grooves. And then we took the reverb issue from smallest to the biggest reverb, which means we start with a corpus, which is an instrument body. So again, when you work with a waveguide synthesizer or with a FM and you make a natural instrument, you can add a corpus to it. And if it's a piano, we made a piano reverb which emulates the sympathetic string reactions inside the piano. So this is basically a piano body with strings which decay after your sound has been sent to it.
And these effects are all in the modulation also?
Yes, you can modulate them from the matrix. And we made a spring reverb, and the white verb is a kind of a plate reverb. And we made the pitch reverb, which is very special. I would compare it to some Eventide stuff I recently saw on the web. It pitches the tail, the reverb tail, so it's always pitching up or down, which adds a nice shimmer to your strings or whatever.
And
it sounds really expensive. What we currently do is the native NKS format, so this will be working in Maschine very well, and let's see. let's see. We like to be compatible to all interfaces.
Okay.
So.
And when you think it will be available for the people?
We're working on it. I think it should take 1 or 2 months from now. And then you can use this nice morph function.
All normal standard IU,
Yes,
VST,
all flavors.
and standalone.
Yes.
And what is now the future of iOS at Sugar Bytes? There will be updates with the new iOS AU?
Yes, yes, yes. We care for our iOS devices and we will make new iOS devices. And we also have a device for the iPhone in the works.
Okay.
Yeah.
And new iOS apps, you can say something already? Which is in building?
No, it's all top secret.
Top secret.
But we will keep up with the iOS development and
And this audio unit will come in the next month?
it will definitely come because we are waiting for it for years now.